Gen Zs wanaogopa marriage. I can say they are looking at a few examples that are not working.
Yeah.
They're not looking at the many examples that are working. Like I had another one said, unajua ulikuwa umekuja kutembea kukanyesha.
Ukajikuta ulikuwa bibi.
Actually it was 13 years later. Anasema kwani mvua ijaisha urudi kwenu. And they have 3 kids.
Hello and welcome to Nax Today podcast. My name is Pendo Setim and today I'm joined with Emily Mora. We're going to talk about the topic of marriage and relationships in the modern society. How are you, Emily?
Fine, Pendo. How are you?
I'm also fine. Yeah, so today we're going to talk about marriage and relationships in general. So to start off this discussion, maybe we can discuss all about marriage. What is marriage? How do different generations view it? Yeah.
Thank you, Pendo, for having me once again in the show. That's a very good topic, marriage and relationships. Marriage is a social covenant that two people of opposite sex agree upon. They commit to each other. Mm-hmm. They come, stay together. They have children in the process or may not have children as they agree. And then they form a family. Yeah. So that is basically how I can define a marriage. And then now, different generations, how they're viewing marriage. Mm-hmm. If you look at the previous generations like Gen X, millennials, and today's Gen Zs, their view of marriage is quite different. Gen Zs don't seem to be
so open to marriage. Yeah.
Gen Zs wanaogopa marriage. I can say they are looking at a few examples that are not working.
Yeah.
They are not looking at the many examples that are working, because I believe many marriages are working. But this generation tend to focus on the few that are not working. Mm-hmm. That is just one reason I think they are shying of marriage. But there are other factors. Mm-hmm. There are other factors that, of course, are contributing to Gen Zs no longer valuing marriage like the other generations have valued it.
In this particular scenario, you find that the girls specifically ndio most of them wanasema hawataki kuolewa. Now, one of the reasons behind that is that maybe they want their independence. They view marriage as something that you have to be committed so much, and they fear that type of commitment itawazuia wasiachieve whatever they want. So maybe we can break that myth. We can discuss about it and see if that is really true. Ama tu ni notion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to some extent it's true. To some extent, I can say it's a notion. Mm. Yeah, the girl or the woman of today, you cannot compare her with the girl of yesterday.
Yeah, true.
The woman of yesterday, maybe 3 decades back, the woman was not as empowered as the woman of today. The woman of 1990s, 1980s, early 2000, that is a girl who was confined to house chores. Mm-hmm. Nurturing young ones, taking care of the household, and being basically a housewife.
Yeah.
But today's woman, the girls of today are empowered. They have gone to school. They are competing with the men out there. We have women in political leadership. We have women as managers. Today, the woman is everywhere.
Yeah.
Competing with the man. So the woman of today, you cannot compare her with the woman of yesterday. So I can say partly this is what has contributed to women feeling, they don't want again to go back
to how it was.
They want to focus on career growth. They want to focus on maybe creating wealth. Yeah, so they no longer value the family because, the family again is, it will hold you. Mm-hmm. It will not give you easy time to now grow career-wise and all that. Mm-hmm. Because once you go to the family, the obvious assumption is children will come. When children will come, They need your time. You have to be there. You have to maybe maternity leaves. You have to nurture these young ones. So most of the time you'll find that now you are confined
to the family.
To the family business. And that way you'll find that now you are slowing down your career or your growth.
Yeah.
So I think that is why the girls of today are shying away from marriage.
Yeah.
Again, once you are confined to house chores and a housewife, you lose power.
Yes.
Many men will take advantage. So you will have no otherwise as a woman, you'll have to submit and comply. And then the man is out there. You find that maybe you want to grow yourself, but you can't.
Yeah.
Because financially you are disempowered.
Yeah.
So I think the girls of today, they don't want that. That is why they are not giving marriage a lot of attention.
Yeah, kuna wengine wenye it's not their fault. For example, maybe a girl who has grown up in a dysfunctional family, amekuwa akiona maybe her mother has been suffering in the hands of the father. Amekuwa akiona how the mother killed her dreams for the sake of the children. Anaweza ona kama mama yake aliumia due to the marriage setting. So maybe that person may strive not to be the same. So she does not know any better. Hata ukimwambia marriage is not always like that. It's hard for her to believe that. So pia kuna that kind of group where we don't know how they can be able to change their minds concerning the same. Pia, as you've just said that these days women are empowered both financially. Wanaonanga ni kama if they have a man in their lives, ni kama inawa slow down.
Yeah.
So wanataka kuenda na pesi yao, hawataki kuambiwa chochote. Wanataka tu kuishi their own lives.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Na pia wengine wako na some assumptions about marriage. For example, before you get married, there's love.
Yeah.
So they believe that once you get married, love inaenda ikipotea.
Unfortunately, that is the case for most marriages. But what I can say is marriage is like a garden. You keep watering it, both of you. So moja ki slow down, definitely it will dry up. So each one of you has that responsibility to continue watering your marriage so that it keeps on blooming. Once one of you or both of you are not doing that, that love will die. I've seen marriages where people started with a lot of love, but in the middle, you find now that the love is going down. Sometimes even hatred now comes in, unfortunately. But it is up to you, the two of you, to do everything that you can to ensure that once you get married, that love keeps on blooming. Yeah, there are a lot of things involved that you can do. For those who are married, they know what they need to do. Maybe there is a lot of sacrifice involved from both of you. You must sacrifice, especially now when the children come, because children will demand a lot of your time. They are so draining, a child is a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in that case, most of the time it is the mother. So if the husband or the father is not very supportive, the mother may feel overwhelmed. And I think now that is where most women will start now hating marriage. They feel like they are taking 90%, this man is taking 10%, and that kind of a thing. But the two parties must be deliberate to help one another, whether the children are there and whether children are not there. And then marriage has stages, of course. There are 4 stages of marriage. The first one is honeymoon, the obvious one.
Where most people are.
Yes.
Where most relationships are.
Yes, and that is where there is a lot of love. The honeymoon, you cannot be there forever.
Yeah.
Hata ukifanya harusi, si unaenda honeymoon a few weeks.
Alafu inaisha.
Inaisha, unaanza maisha. The marriage also has phases. Kuna hiyo honeymoon when you have just gotten married. You think you are in the sky. You think you are not on earth. Yeah.
You
then,
think those who are not married are not living life.
yes, exactly. And then there comes a time now you are into reality. You are from honeymoon, maybe you took loans for your wedding, you have to pay loans. Hapo sasa ndio the real testing will come.
Okay.
Children in the process are coming.
They need the attention.
They need the attention. They need a lot of your time, both of you. So that is the real testing of marriage. So if the two of you are together and you are purposed to go through that, I can assure you it may not be smooth, but you can go through it. People have gone through it. Then, of course, kids will come now, school fees, they grow, school fees again. You are no longer needed the nurturing stage, but you need money at this point. Wameenda high school, a lot of money is needed. Tena pressure inaingia. Pia hapo utakuta watu wanakorofishana if they are not one. After that, watoto wamekuwa.
Wanataka pia time yao.
Wameenda, they are independent.
So now mnabaki pamoja tena.
Umerudi wawili. Na unajua at that time, nguvu imeisha, physical energy, mumezeeka,
Mnaboekeana maybe.
Yeah. No, if you didn't bond well, at that time, there would be a lot of loneliness. You'll find that some people now may be divorced on the way, they separated. Mmoja akafeel, hata huyu akienda si watoto wako. Lakini sasa watoto pia wameenda. So you are left lonely. So you start well, you will end well. There are thorns. That one I can assure you.
Okay.
Yeah, but you must be determined. Yeah. So marriage is good. That is what I can say. Marriage is good as long as the two of you are supporting one another and you are purposed. You have a common goal to achieve and you are of one spirit, one mind.
Okay.
Yes.
Umesema hivyo nikakumbuka I saw a video recently where a lady was recording the husband. Alikuwa anajaribu kumuita the sweet names, baby, the sweet names. So the man akageuka na akamwambia wacha kuniita hivyo. Sisi sasa tumekuwa watu wakubwa. Sasa, so the lady was narrating how she regrets getting married because she thought that once she committed to the marriage, now things would be better. But it seems according to her mambo imekuwa ngumu juu the husband was saying wacha kuniita hizo vitu, saizi tuna focus on very important things, saizi tuko na school fees, tuko na a lot of things, so love I could thrive in that place. So ilipeana a very negative notion about marriage again. So that is also among the reasons watu hawapendi the aspect of getting married.
Yeah.
Alafu another thing, some people were saying they regret getting married sooner because getting to know each other is very important. Getting to know each other very well, taking their time so that ukiingia huko kwa marriage wanasema someone is showing you their real colors. Yeah, so pia your aspect ya kutake time, I think it's very important.
Yeah, it is good to take time. That is why we have courting or
dating.
Those words. Yeah, it is good to get to know who you are committing your life to. Because this is a person you are going to live with the rest of your life. Let's assume you are 25 years. Your baby God is giving you 100 years. So the rest of your 75 years,
You'll be with this person.
you will be with this person. Morning,
Evening,
the whole night,
Yeah.
So it is good to take your time, do your proper research. That is what I can say. Date them. Yeah. Get to know who they are, get to know their background, get to know how they behave, their emotions, their tempers, and all that. So that you make the right decision.
Yeah.
So that you don't commit your life to someone and then tomorrow you are regretting. There is no room for divorce. Though people divorce, but there is no that room given for divorce. So do you want to get your life to something that you will regret tomorrow? No. I'm sure no one wants that. So it is good to take your time. Kabisa ujue huyo mtu. Do your research. Unfortunately, young people, they don't understand what dating is.
They are dating for the wrong reasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of them are involved in sex. You know, sex is not for dating. Dating is not about sex. You find that now someone is already maybe expectant, having kids.
So they end up getting married.
Yes.
Not because they wanted to.
Yes.
But because of the child.
Yeah, because of the child. Unakuta sasa wameoana, challenges zimeanza hapo. Nimesikia wengine wakisema unajua mimi sikukupenda, ni mtoto alituleta pamoja. Like I had another one said, unajua ulikuwa umekuja kutembea kukanyesha.
Ukajikuta ulikuwa bibi.
Actually it was 13 years later, anasema kwani mvua ijaisha urudi kwenu, and they have 3 kids. You get that kind of a thing. So let us date the right way. Take time. Kama unahitaji, una feel you need enough time to learn the person, usiharakishe. Take time kabisa mpaka ukue satisfied this is the right person I want to commit my life to. Yeah.
And other people also, aside from sex, other people wanna date due to financial reasons. Maybe a lady anawezaona maisha imekuwa ngumu sana. Anaona the right way ya kufanya ni ku get married. So they end up having more problems huko kwa marriage.
Yeah, unfortunately that is the case for some people because of financial challenges, poverty and all that. Unakuta mtu sasa ameolewa tu because they want to solve a problem or they want to get someone pay their school fees. It's not because of love. So they end up getting married to someone because of finances. But that marriage rarely goes far. And in most cases, ikienda ni kuvumiliana.
Ni kama tu kuwekana tu.
Then one party lazima amue tu. Wacha tu nivumilie. Lakini sasa imagine kuvumilia for all that. Yes. Yeah, it is really sad.
Ama unapata mmeoana tu, yes, because it's like a label, but inside the marriage mnafanya your own things. You find that someone is cheating, the other person is seeing the other one, but outside there people know you're married.
Yeah, that is another unfortunate thing, especially for celebs. You find them living a lie. Wakikuja hapa nje, they are laughing about it. You know, we are the happiest couple. I don't want to mention names, but I could have mentioned. They are those celebs mostly. Wakikuja hapa nje, hey, they are the happiest couple.
Wanna broadcast their life.
Yes. Mpaka these young people say, I want to be like so and so when I get married. Wait until kiumane. Unaanza kushindwa kwani?
Mbona hata nilionyeshana kila kitu out there.
Yes. You find that they're regretting. Even the public is now wondering
what happened.
Yes. Yeah, so personally I can say it is not good to broadcast your relationships. It should be private. That is what I believe. It should be private. And you don't tell the world when
what is happening.
Yeah, because again there's the jealousy eye also. Yeah, so it is good to keep your life in private.
Yeah,
that is what I can advise young people. Yeah, na kama kimeumana pia ni vizuri kushare. Don't usikufe peke yako. Don't hide it, like I don't want people to know na unakufa unaumia. No, identify a few people that you trust. They could be your best couple if you wedded. It could be your pastor if you trust them, or even another couple or another person you feel that they can help. Approach them, share your problems. Wakisaidia well and good. Lakini kishindikana kabisa, for me I cannot say ati hakuna room for divorce ama separation. Because again, I cannot advise you to die in marriage because people have died in marriage, especially women. There is this Nigerian gospel singer, Osinachi, who pretended to, to have a happy marriage. Kumbe the husband was battering her. So things came out when she was already dead. Actually, it is the children, very young children, who are testifying, unajua mami alikuwa anafanywa hivi, which was not very nice. But the lady was already dead.
Okay.
Na ukisikiza story yake, actually that lady was an international singer, gospel singer. Ati hiyo pesa yote alikuwa anazunguka akiimba, alikuwa anapelekea bwana yake. I don't know kama alikuwa anampelekea ama alikuwa anamnyang'anya na anamchapa, very bad things.
Yes.
But the pastor, including the local pastor, where the lady was fellowshipping, hakujua hizi vitu.
Because she was just keeping quiet.
Yeah. And this notion that, God hates divorce. But I can say that God hates violence more than divorce.
And because you are not even happy in that marriage.
Yes. So sidhani kama kuna Mungu anafurahia ati fulani amekufa kwa ndoa. So kama imeshindikana kabisa, especially where there is abuse, you'd rather leave. Yeah.
Now back to Gen Zs. Gen Zs wengine pia, aside from wengine kusema ati they don't want marriage, others are saying they're just approaching marriage in a different perspective. For example, in terms of commitment, they don't want to adhere to the traditional roles, like for example for a man and a woman. Now that the girl child has been empowered, they want all of them to be equals. They want kama ni kulipa bills 50-50. They want to participate in the marriage as equals. Yeah, that is one of the reasons.
About that one, allow me speak like a Christian because I'm a Christian. Me, I believe we cannot be equal. Men and women cannot be equal. If we were equal, then men pia wangepewa chance wazae. But because we are not equal, hawawezi, they can't give birth. Yeah, so we are not equal. But we can advocate for equity, where everyone is given an opportunity to grow. Like now a woman, she be given that environment also to grow career-wise, also to grow financially and all that. So when people get to marriage, it's all about love. So I would say even in that marriage, let love reign always. Because where there is love, you'll find the husband is supporting the wife and the wife is supporting the husband. At the end of the day, every marriage is unique. Kuna ile marriage utakuta both of them are working, but the jamana cater for every bill and they're happy. Kuna ile ni 50-50 and they're happy.
They're happy also.
Yeah. Kuna ile maybe the lady takes some bills and the man takes others and they're happy. So itategemea vile wamesikizana. But what I can say, let love drive every marriage, because people get married because of love. So even in that marriage, kulingana na venye mutasikizana, let love reign. Hata kama ni house chores, men nowadays are doing them. Wanasaidia bibi zao, taking care of young ones. I've seen men carrying babies.
Wakifanya tu shughuli zao, wako na watoto.
Wamewafunga kwa mgongo ama pambele. Maybe they are going for shopping with the wife na mtoto ni jamaa amebeba. So I see men embracing these house chores, taking care of young ones. I've seen ladies, jamaa anaachiwa mtoto morning to evening. Anachunga mtoto vizuri sana.
Uzuri ni mtoto wake.
Uzuri ni mtoto wake. Anamuogesha, anambadilisha diapers, anamlisha, everything. So men have also embraced the chores at home. So ladies are also helping in bills. That is about love.
Yeah.
So I can say, kila mtasikizana nyinyi wawili, let love reign.
Yeah, and also, kuna watu wanasema, they don't know the right moment to get married. People wanaweza sema, we can date for the rest of our lives without getting married. Wanaona either it's too early or they think it's not the right moment.
You cannot date forever. Dating is for a period.
For a period of time.
Yeah. So if you say you are dating forever, dating, there is no commitment. Yeah?
Yeah.
So there is no marriage there because no one is committed to the other. I cannot say an exact age. Like now at 26, get married. I can't point out a specific age, but I can say usichelewe sana.
Na usiende
mapema sana. Yeah. So for both men and women, usichelewe sana na pia usiende mapema sana.
Yeah, it depends on some factors kama your financial stability.
Yes. There is also that emotional readiness. Like now you gave an example earlier, kuna wale wasichana maybe they have grown up in abusive families.
Yeah.
They have seen their parents
Struggle.
There is no love in that family. Utakuta maybe a man or a woman, a lady from that family, if they end up going to their own marriages in that state, they may end up having the same marriages. So for that kind of a person, you need healing, you need counseling, you need a mentor, someone who to show you now, no, this is how marriage is, so that you change your perspective. Otherwise, kama umeona mama yako akipigwa kama wewe ni msichana, utaenda na upigwe na ujue ni kawaida. But hiyo si kawaida. Yeah. So it is good to take your time. Make sure you are emotionally ready. If you need help, seek help, therapy, counseling, work with a mentor, so that ujue abuse in marriage is not normal. Yeah. If it is a man, maybe aliona the father is not a provider, so that man also need counseling. Ajue not all fathers are irresponsible. In fact, they should not be so. Fathers should be caring. They should be providers. They need to provide security for their families. They need to show love to their families and that kind of a thing. So, usione kama miaka imesonga pia useme, ninachelewa, let me go. Because you may find yourself suffering in that marriage more than you were when you were single. So if you feel you are not ready, take your time. As you take your time, seek help, learn. Of course, kuna literature talking about marriage. We have professional counselors. Just take your time and heal and also know the right thing. Yeah, before you go to marriage. So there are people who may go to marriage in their late 30s and still do well. So you cannot compare them with those who went early, because everyone's journey is unique.
It's different.
Yeah. So usione mwenzako ameenda mapema useme nimechelewa, because you are not the same. Yeah. So take your time, make sure you are ready before you go to it.
Okay. There is also this other group. They prefer not to have children.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regarding children, children is not a must if you are not willing. But now both of you must have the same vision. Because if I want children and you don't want children, hiyo ndoa haitawahi kuwa na amani. Yeah. So kama mimi sitaki watoto, then maybe during courting we have to agree. In this marriage hatutapata watoto. Yeah. Because as for me, children is not a must. Hakuna haja ujilazimishe ulete watoto watese.
Na huyu mwingine hataki.
So during courtship, people discuss that. Tutakuwa na watoto wangapi? That is where you discuss such things. Yeah. So kama mtaagiria mtake watoto at that point, well and good. You can be there for one another. Yeah.
Yeah, and also the aspect of dreams and careers. So some people wanna believe pia kuwa marriage ina hold back in a way. So they wanaona ni kama once they get married, they're not going to achieve whatever they wanted in life. Yeah, so pia kuna that kind of notion.
Of course, marriage is a responsibility. It's a commitment. It will take most of you. It will take your time. That one you have to know. Like right now, si wewe you are single, Pendo?
Yes, I am single.
Hata leo ukiamua ulale hiyo ofisi hakuna mtu anakuuliza.
Hakuna.
Lakini mimi nikilala hapa nitaulizwa.
Tulizo ilala wapi?
Nitaulizwa nilala. Hata sitangojea niulizwe ni saa moja nitakuwa unaulizwa uko wapi. Yeah, so you cannot be the same when you are married and when you are not married. So utakubali tu kwa sababu lazima, it's a sacrifice. You must know that now kuna vitu nita hold as I get into this. Watoto wakikuja, you know what kids demand.
Yeah, attention,
time and all that. So you cannot advance career-wise when you are married the same way. But it doesn't mean that you cannot achieve what you wanted to achieve in life. It's a matter of priority now. So maybe you have gone to family, you have gotten children. So what I grow at some point, you can still go for your maybe next degree. If you wanted to get your master's or something like that. Yeah. And again, you have to agree with your partner. Like now, there is a couple I know. Both of them got married after the first degree. And then now, of course, children came in between. Alafu after watoto walikuja wakagree, jamaa asome,
Bibi ashinde
bibi
watoto.
ashughulike watoto. Lakini after amemaliza, sasa yarudi kwa watoto.
Bibi
The lady
asome.
aende asome the second degree. Yeah. So again, ni vile mtasapotiana na vile mtaagree. Where there is agreement, there is nothing you cannot do. That is what I believe. There is a Bible verse that says that two cannot work together unless they agree. I think it's in Joel. And I believe when you agree, there is nothing you cannot do. So it's a matter of priority. Yeah, that is what I can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we've come to the end of this discussion, and there are so many things that we've talked about concerning marriage and relationships. Yeah, until we meet next time, bye-bye.